Hello there, this is Slim Old Ben. Gonna play more Alan Wake. To the end of episode 2, hopefully. And yeah, I don't know if I'm on normal mode now, but I also don't really care to be stuck here all the time. Crap. Well, that worked out. However, that did. I got a friend right there. That was fun. So, okay. Yay for them disappearing right away. Let's get the F5 thing out of the way. Wake, here's a chainsaw.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
The chainsaw of doom. Function F5, okay. Oh, give me a break. Hunting rifle. Well, this is slightly better probably than the other for damage per second then. One thing after another. Okay. Well, we don't have anything to reload it with, but there's that anyway. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see here. Nope, can't open that. Alright. Well, it's not boomstick, but it does do a one-hit doomification of these things. And I am using newspeak terms that I just invent on the fly to say words that YouTube's annoying about at times for other creators, and I am being fearful of my own channel being treated badly by the glorious site. So I walk on eggshells all the time. Even if I don't need to per se, necessarily. You know, hopefully they actually have some context abilities and aren't just purely, oh, this is the keyword, let's make everything suck. But you never know. Robots are robots. They act dumb. So, yeah. One moment everything can be fine, the next moment, you never know. It could just be everything turns to crap. It's like, it falls apart from the very start, it falls apart. Let's see what's up here. Anything? That looks like something might be there. No? Okay, guess not. Well, it's another dead end. Feels like I've been here before. Let's jump and see if we get ankle damage and hobble myself. It's like, that would be miserable. Okay, looks like a dog dug under there. Or some creature. Alright, well, here's a potential way to go. That would definitely be one way. Wait, was there a glowy thing over here? There looks to be a glowy thing over there. Let's see, this looks like it could be the way. Let's see if I have to restart. Not yet. Not yet. Is that a flare? Yay, flare. Oh, middle mouse button for flares. See anything up here before we go through? Oh. Well, that was wonderful. Oh, there's a plane.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Alright, and little bird. Sad that they're probably gonna be. It has the airplane in here. I know when you go in here it falls down, and that kind of is annoying. Let's get that goop off of it though. And let's see here. When we get in here it does the falling. Staying toward the axis of rotation. It doesn't have to fall all the way. I think it makes for a walking path or something now. Go up to there and then there. You know, it's nice Dale Gribble left all these information things. How am I supposed to get up here? So, some way. This way? Ah, okay. Here we go. There's a chest of useful items, potentially. Thanks, Dale Gribble. Alright. It's a flare, another flare, and that's it. Wow. Okay. Let's see, anything else while we're here? I don't remember. Like on Veritas 399s, I did see this far and I knew that thing had to tilt, but that's about as much as I remember. Is that a place that we need to go to? It looks like a beacon of some kind. The beacons are lit. There's a meme about that where it's like, oh, I was over there just a moment ago, never mind. But it's like some guy trying to deliver food and a guy having a really powerful light that they could see the beam for miles. Lasers will also work for that, which is rather cool. The green lasers especially, since the human eye apparently sees those the best. Although yellow is pretty good too, that I've heard, although in America you can't get a yellow one, well, depending. But I heard it was like some patent issue or some crap. So there's a place over here. Gonna have some fun, right? 3 idiots, wonderful. Ah, you jerks! Chill. Good grief. Oh my word. I hate getting, you know, in Dead Space you can actually deal with the things more easily by staying in a corner. And just dooming them, but these things take a lot of effort to doom each individual one, you know? There was one still out here. Oh, not this crap again. It's good to be in the light, though. Come on, where are you? Well, at least that one's no longer having anything on it. Hopefully that's the last one. Ah, the joy. Let's see, does this recharge the light faster? That'd be funny to have a solar powered flashlight, but you know, you just have to have a battery system for that, of course. That was the joke for a while, having a solar powered flashlight, because then it's unusable most of the time. So we're gonna have to face the chainsaw zombie soon. Oh, the joy. Start walking so we still can run when we need to, I guess. So yeah, chainsaw zombies soon, right? Probably could. Rifle rounds in the video game here, and let's just let that recharge on its own. Hopefully the power won't go out when we go right to it. We can't pick up the flower pot. We can pick up infinite thermos canisters, but we can't pick up the flower pot. What the heck? We should be able to pick up all the flower pots as we want, or you know, the watering can. Just like when the zombies come over here, we just water them and they're like, why are you watering us? And it's like, I don't know, just because. Alright, jump off points. Come on. walk to the light. Yay, checkpoint reached. No, I'm gonna quit. No, not really. I would like to at sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, let's not go on the water wheel. Guess we need to go up the ladder. It almost looked like a stair, but it's, I think, the water wheel thing. Okay. This looks like a great place to have one split over. Dude, Oh, extra crunchy. Wow, health is low already. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, great. Yep. Well, here's hoping my health can recover while we walk through this crap. Oh, yay, more entropy device seeds. Or as some might call it, free doom seeds. Let's see, anything over here while we're here? I didn't really look out here that much, but it doesn't seem like there's anything. There should be stuff upstairs. It's like, I binge watch things, so I tend to just absorb as much as I can then, but my memory rather stinks. I know there's like a chain or something to kick down so that the elevator goes up and we use it as a platform, but that's after we get through a bunch of this garbage. So let's see here. What is in this room of doom? Doom to doom doom. Oh, more crap. It's like the silicoids in the Bureau, XCOM Declassified. They left all that stuff everywhere. Ah, yay, manuscript page. Let's see, function F5. So, deputies at the logging site of Doom.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
It's the alien kind. Who knows? It's always something, right? It's one thing or another. Everything just goes crappy. Like working for Walmart or something. Let's see. This, oh, right, this. Kick. So not a sandbag, giant thing otherwise though. And then we have to jump. So shift, W, space. Ah, crap, there goes most of my health. Yay, time to jump again. And hope I don't have to restart the checkpoint thing. That'll be a pain. Almost want to hold off on doing that again. But it should be. Here is the jumping point. It's just a matter of jumping just right. Oh, cool. Another manuscript. And function F5. So, Barry and Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. Like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Yeah, that's sad about the birds. What can you do? It's a Hitchcock reference. Alfred Hitchcock, for anyone that doesn't know, was a well, producer, pretty much producer, director, etc. of early horror shows. And The Birds was one of his movies. Let's see here. There's something over here. The coffee. And I didn't get the one that was by the lookout point, so that was annoying. But looks like we're going to the ladder over here now. And will we have more necromorphs yet? That'd be fun. You know, what would it be like having to deal with both a marker thing and the joy of whatever the lady in the veil's bringing to this place. Was this something I need to do? There's a window that's open here. This looks like it's gonna be doom if I go out there, if I could even. So yep, and there's another place of doom. So yeah, this is the option. It is here. Alright, so up the rickety steps of doom. And it's like, this is a historic site. It's been maintained like machines at Sodexo factories. The darkness wears her face. Well, that sucks.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Ah, crap. Ah, the joy. How many headshots do you need? Yeah, beware of Widowmakers. I'm the Widowmaker. I'll make your widow widowy all the day over. Unfortunate for everyone, of course, because it's not really their fault that they're being possessed. It's sort of like one of my favorite books by Frank Peretti is The Oath, and they also were like having all that black slime stuff and like, you know, this silicoid type stuff. Not exactly, but you know, it's sort of like it though. Either way, I need to reread that at some point, although with trying to make content here, I can barely focus on anything anymore. Same as all the TikTok stuff I whine about whenever it's like, oh great, I can't even get a 4-second clip to get watch time. Thanks for throttling me, glorious Google. It's like, there should be some things where they're not allowed to throttle people whatsoever and all that sort of stuff. Make rules that actually are evenly enforced and whatever. Or of course it's just my stuff isn't perfect enough, because everything has to have absolute perfection except for the things that don't, that also have already gotten monetized, that others did that just happen to think perfectly or whatever. Who knows? Here's a flare thing, right? Or something anyway. Ammo and light, flashlight ammo. Yay, okay. So we need to go that way. Should be a chainsaw dude in a moment. Let's check here before we go the other way. Just in case, just in case. There could always be something in the corners. Aside from doom. But nope, doesn't look like it here anyway. They do usually do a good job of marking where things are. Let's see, anything here? This looks like a place that there could have been something. If they wanted to make it cool like that. Oh, let's not be in front of that log pile. That's a great way to lose one's legs. That doesn't look like... There should be... We should have some cords binding it together or something acting as a chalk. Well, not the right term, but like on aircraft, how they keep the wheels still. The chalk thing. Yep, that's how that can go. Ah, crunchy. There we go. Go crispy. Alright, one. Come on, come on. Go crispy. Ah, come on. Really, dude? Ah, come on. Finally, good grief. Oh my word. Alright, well, we're out of the freedom seeds there, so that's wonderful. Well, for the Bambi debambifier thing. And I know, saying silly words just to hopefully avoid the glorious 1984 system is probably ineffective, because eventually it will understand, oh no, they're talking about things the Poors aren't allowed to say. Whoa! So yay. And it's of course really just a video game for anyone that doesn't comprehend what a video game is. The joy. Campgrounds of Doomification. Yay. Yay, we can open that. And now it's closed. Can we go back out this way? I'd like to not have to deal with whatever made that thump. But, yeah, this looks like another arena though, and we just got ammo. We got full health restored somehow though. I guess by just waiting.
Clogging is a hazardous occupation.
Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. Yeah. Got your hazards right here. Ah, crap. Go Crispy! Go Crispy already, come on. Go Crispy! Finally! Good grief. Alright, let's get some more Freedom Seeds over here before... Oh crap, it is closed. Well, that's great. Now time to sell Frosted Flakes, right? Today's sponsor is absolutely nobody, because I'm imperfect in the sight of all the jerks in power. Or whatever their problem is, who knows. Could just be I'm not absolutely perfect in the ways of making garbage for this site. But at least I get to clog their servers up until they figure on letting me earn money while they put adverts on my stuff anyway. I should be getting half of whatever they get. You know, they're funneling it all to themselves anyway. So they might as well pay their creators half of whatever the ad revenue actually is, and not just like 0.003 cents per minute watched of adverts or whatever the case might be. Who knows? It's something crappy, right? Oh well. I haven't gotten to that far, but I've heard it complained about by creators that actually have. So it's like, you know, even if I ever do get monetized, they'll still be cheapskates because of course they are. It's a business, not a charity. It should be a charity, as far as I'm concerned. Everyone else can't find work. I sure can't find work. Whatever though.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
The joy. Well, time for dealing with the birds in a video game. Poor little babies. At least those ones aren't possessed. Yeah, I know it might seem...
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Let's see, do we get a flare gun again at some point in this game? Would be nice. We have flares in terms of the other type, but those aren't as effective as the other one that, you know, as a long-range flare dispenser type thing. These trailers probably would have some campers. Oh, cool.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage.
Oh, crap,
it
not
would get
cool.
me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Until they magically stop working, like everything else does. The manuscript page, function key F5. Nightingale fires at
The
white.
FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Yeah. Well, either they're like, you know, I'm innocent, I don't care. They're just doing their duty. Right? Or they're possessed. Taken by the shadow thing. You know, it'd be funny, like, if there were ever an origin story for the Borg Queen where it's just like someone told her to make friends, so she literally did. I'd be like, well, that worked out. Now she has friends everywhere. Not quite voluntary friends, but they're friends. Alright, garage keys. Is it pointing?
I had to find the key to the garage.
Yes. Okay, is it gonna be in a restroom somewhere? Oh yay, the dark. Well, not in that one. Oh, the joy. Okay, so there's the garage keys there. Yay.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Yeah, it's no Wonderland there. And too bad she's not like, you know, Mila Jovovich in,
You can hold and yourself.
Ah, chill out, dude. Chill out. Just go back. You need to take care of some crap. Go back into the toilet, please. Alright, alright. You stay there. Alright. Go crazy. Just light it all up. Oh, my word. Well, we evaded that one at least. It seems to be the case. So, alrighty then. Let's see how badly I can drive this, if it will work like the Mako. And it's good this is an open air place. We're driving it like it's in Britain. Are we really on the right hand? Okay, we switched to the left. Alright, accelerate, steering, brake, reverse. So it's all WASD. Okay. Do we have a health meter there? Alright, so we have to go this way. See how many idiots we can deal with. Extra crunchy there. And we have a final destination logging truck there. That's awesome. Just take it easy before we go crunchy. Go crunchy there. Alright, so do we have to speed up for this, or what's the deal? This makes me think of, what's the game? There was a game that I played, Far Cry 5, that's sort of like this in a couple ways, for just this portion. Yeah, you move already. See, am I going the wrong way? Feels like this is the right way to go though, right? Something like this. The other way looked like it was blocked, so this has to be it. Sorry if I'm not being exciting enough taking this slow, but it's like I'm the only one that's really on the road type of thing, apart from just the crazy zombie things who might be following me. But who knows. So here's all this crap. So over this way. Alright, hopefully I'm not missing anything. I don't know if I can get out by pressing E or whatever. Let's see, any way to look around, see if there's zombies behind me? Nope, okay, cool. So now we do have to get out, of course, because this is blockaded. Alrighty. To boost the lights. Interesting, that's a mechanic. Yeah, sorry there, birds. Alright, yep, we have to get out. Oh well. Here we go again. What was that, and why should I not get back in the vehicle? We're gonna deal with some doom. Let's see if we can just mow it over. Oh, well, I guess we have to get out. Alright. Why aren't you... Oh, there was a thermos. I thought I saw a thermos anyway. Nope, it was just the blue edge of that. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Anything else around here? I already looked there before. Oh wait, is there anything more here now? Let's see here. Oh, a page. Awesome. Another page. Wonderful. Alright, function F5. So, Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Well, that's depressing. Everything in life is to some degree, though. Just like you don't really get what you want. You just don't always get what you need either. And then you end up starving, and that's a fun thing in quotation marks. And everyone's just like, oh, just try harder, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's like, what?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yep. So we have 3 rounds for that, 0 for that, 42 for this. Let's see. Flare gun. Alright, we're probably gonna have to face something. I don't remember though. Is this something in here? It does look like something. Can we crouch and... Let's see here. There we go. Oh, come on. Enjoy the extra crispy. Okay, you're not protected. Dang it, dude, chill out. Go, crispy. Oh, crap. Well, that definitely did it. I didn't mean to use that, though. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright. Okay. Another set less. Health is restored. Let's see if there's anything more to gather here while we're here again. Still here, anyway. Used up 2 of the flares and 2 of the flare gun things. Could use a bit more of the free doom seeds, though. Would be nice. Let's hope that we have some more stuff to find while looting these empty cabins of doom. This looks like, well, there's a drink there and a book there. And that's not a splotch of doom. There's Night Springs in a moment once I look around here a little more. Did I already check that? Oh yeah, it was the crime and punishment thing, right? And we can't use the switch anymore because that's broken. Of course it is. What the heck? Why? Okay, is there something here? Okay, it just wasn't letting me out of the door for a moment. That was a pain. But I already had looked here, so yay, being thorough as I can anyway. This feels like it's already in the 40-minute range, so that's a joy. Thank you to anyone who actually is watching. You have a better attention span than most in this universe so far. Eventually, I think the TikTok type crap will be banned. Hopefully.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not.
Well,
Get me.
Yes, I get you.
How lovely for crazy fans to give deadlines, literal deadlines in this case. I mean, what is his ultimate plan in this, really, though? Does he think that's gonna really work? I mean, okay, so he's I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened in the week between when. Oh my word, well, this is usable now. Alright, let's hear what this says.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Yeah, hopefully they don't add
Yeah,
X-Lax
it's
to everything.
my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Aside from
Considering
pneumonia.
your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright, and now the radio is quiet despite it being on station. Alrighty, so let's see, anything else over here before we go all the way to the birds of doom, the possessed birds, that is. The sadness time is about to happen again. Yay. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the non-possessed birds will be okay. I mean, the light doesn't affect them. I'm sure the other crap would, though. Get out of here, guys.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Yep. Hopefully it's okay. But yeah, I don't like that. Oh, cool. We have more stuff here. More flare items. And can we pick that up? Cool. Awesome. Well, let's try using that on the flock of doom here. Get out of there, regular birds.
I'm so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before it lost the kidney. This is normal. These birds are weird.
Uh-huh. Ah, crap. Yeah, this is working as well as Ashley Williams' plan did. Come on, doom it from orbit, yeah. Go, Crispy. I'm trying. Chill out. Oh, the jerk. Ah, chill out. Chill out. Ah, the joy. Come on. Well, this is not good. Only one more flare left. Ah. Come on. Wish the flare restored health. Go. Oh my word. Oh wait, I'm out of flares now. Wonderful. Ah, chill out. Ah, chill. You'd think the flare thing would have worked better. Ah, crap. Ah, come on, have to go to the side or in front of them. Ah, come on. Oh, what the heck? Only 6 rounds left, come on. Can we go in yet? Nope, gotta stay out here, I guess. Go away. Come on. Oh my word.
You ready? You can open the door now. They're gone.
Oh good. Yay, it's daylight now. Wonderful. Oh my word. Let's check around here, see if there's anything more before we deal with the cutscene time. Oh, nice that there's an arrow pointing over here somewhere. Let's gather what we can before the end of the episode. I don't know that it would actually help, but there's more flare gun ammo in a video game. In a video game. And I don't know. More lithium batteries in a video game,
Hey,
even
Al.
though that's not a thing that's...
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Oh, great. Here we go anyway.
I
Cutscene
sent
time.
Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
And instead he writes crap, because he's being required to.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Yeah, writer's block stinks, doesn't it? Of course, there's some who say writer's block isn't a real thing. You just have to do
Barry
this
Wheeler
and that
speaking.
and the other.
This is Rose.
Rose?
It's like they've never written anything, though. Probably.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Waite come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Yeah, that's not so
Have a
good.
great day.
Yeah, zombie
Hope you
Lee.
come back soon.
She's
Welcome
zombified
to
now.
the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Yeah, that's sad. So that's Rose. But she's probably gonna go now. Oh yeah, there's music here that's copyrighted, so I've gotta escape that. Come on, where does it say enter to skip?
Previously on Alan Wake.
And let's just quit the menu. Yes. Okay. Take care, everyone. Onward to episode 3 next time. Beware the space hamsters of doom, though.